Viperous. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Viperous. Viperous. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Suggestive of or related to a viper. 2. Of, having the nature of, or like a viper, especially spiteful or malicious. 3. Suggestive of or related to a viper. 4. Venomous, malicious. Examples. 1. It takes some doing, to garner this comment from Henry Kissinger, he's the most viperous character I know. 2. Is suicide a response to systemic repressive regulated, and controlled systems that are viperous and vicious? 3. Luke Bratt, as the viperous Mordred, exudes negative charisma. 4. It gave no hint of the passionate, even viperous intrigue that was, playing out behind closed doors. 5. The gossip in the book is fluorescently transparent, and sweetly viperous. 6. Other familiar faces include Marissa Gold, and the viperous law partner David Lee. 7. The viperous Schrade has finally figured out, where his money went and is out for revenge. 8. No one indicated that there was an issue with my name, and none who have been as viperous as Joseph. Viscous. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Viscous. Viscous. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. Having a thick or sticky consistency. 2. Having or characterized by a high resistance to flow. 3. Viscous means sticky, gluey and syrupy. 4. A viscous liquid is thick, and sticky and does not flow easily. 5. A viscous liquid is thick and sticky. Examples. 1. However, some mezcals taste bright and delicate, while others are herbaceous and viscous. 2. The whiskey is oily and viscous on the palate, with a pronounced weight. 3. Crevasses also provide further evidence that glacial ice is not a purely viscous material. 4. Because in the next instant, time moves like a viscous liquid, dampening all sound. 5. The creamy fluid when in a steady stream, as smooth and viscous as oil. 6. Here, the transport of gas occurs by viscous flow, and chemicals reach the surface by diffusion. 7. It is a gum and in water produces a very viscous solution even at low concentrations. 8. Before work begins the temperature is lowered sufficiently to render the glass viscous. 9. To a plankton animal smaller than a grain of rice, water is a highly viscous medium. 10. A study of highly viscous, two-phase flow in pipeline systems has been initiated. 11. Bright plastic bags blew across its viscous, weedy surface like subtropical flying flowers. 12. Black blood followed, fanning around the boulder in a great, viscous puddle. Voluminous. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Voluminous. Voluminous. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. A voluminous piece of clothing is large, and consists of a lot of cloth. 2. Something that is voluminous is very large, or contains a lot of things. 3. Forming, filling, or writing a large volume or many volume. 4. A voluminous piece of clothing is very large and loose, often used humorously. 5. Voluminous books, documents etc. are very long and contain a lot of detail. 6. A voluminous container is very large and can hold a lot of things. Examples. 1. All heads of department carried on a voluminous correspondence with this official. 2. The literature on fears of population decline and pronatalism is voluminous. 3. This voluminous request will involve digging through hard drives in dusty basements. 4. The polling data was clear and voluminous on this point long before the election. 5. If you are wearing a voluminous shape on your bottom half, keep the top half neat. 6. My hand grazes a dress, intricately beaded bodice, voluminous taffeta skirt. 7. Fashion statements abound, men in cropped shirts and voluminous trousers. 8. The voluminous tweed trousers were durable, and permitted unusually free locomotion. 9. I didn't want to get bullied out of school, in Rochester for wearing a voluminous denim skirt. 10. She came out in her voluminous pink bathrobe, and nodded sleepily at the tidy table. 11. The voluminous tweed trousers were durable, and permitted unusually free locomotion. 12. He was, in fact, one of the most voluminous, and influential political writers of his time. Voluptuous. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Voluptuous. Voluptuous. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. The adjective voluptuous is used to describe someone who is attractive and curvy. 2. If you describe a woman as voluptuous, you mean that she has large breasts and hips and is considered attractive in a sexual way. 3. Something that voluptuous gives you pleasure, from the rich way it is experienced through your senses. 4. A woman who is voluptuous has large breasts, and a soft curved body. 5. Something that is voluptuous, gives you pleasure because it looks, smells, or tastes good. Examples. 1. On either side of him are scantily clad voluptuous females, a blonde and a brunette. 2. A cat is beautiful, it suggests ideas of luxury, cleanliness, voluptuous pleasures. 3. Everyone turned to look at Gordon and his voluptuous mistress as they entered the room. 4. There is a cinematic sweep to the propulsive, voluptuous final movement. 5. Team Vicious jolted the industry with its ethnicity, voluptuous figures and personality. 6. Gemma Arterton is called upon to be voluptuous, and little else in the title role. 7. Her voluptuous plasticity, and impulsive phrasing is hypnotic, she's sexy without playing sexy. 8. What a relief for women who have felt that, their voluptuous size made them undesirable. 9. She has a voluptuous figure, and beautiful face that seem tailor-made for the camera. 10. It also means voluptuous, plump, and round in a deliciously sensuous sort of way. 11. This swimsuit is perfect for the voluptuous woman, whose curves hit all the right notes. 12. She gently bends her voluptuous body, over to show off her tight little bunghole. Voracious. Meaning with examples. Pronunciation. Voracious. Voracious. It is an adjective. Meaning. 1. If you describe a person, or their appetite for something, as voracious, you mean that they want a lot of something. 2. Very eager for something, especially a lot of food. 3. Craving or consuming large quantities of food. 4. Having an extremely strong desire to do, or have a lot of something. 5. Greedy in eating, devouring or eager to devour large quantities of food, ravenous, gluttonous. Examples. 1. The crayfish is a voracious predator of snails, and other aquatic organisms. 2. In the last full year, the industry made a loss of £24.8 million, and it is voracious of capital. 3. The greater denotes to me not only greater size, but far greater voracious capacity. 4. One reads further that capitalism was not merely voracious, but was utterly inefficient. 5. It seemed like the voracious kitten was, eating her weight in food every day. 6. The dolphin is exceedingly voracious, feeding on fish, cuttlefishes and crustaceans. 7. Suddenly a colony of extremely voracious ants were, crawling across my legs. 8. Atwood, UC, was raised as a voracious reader of comics, a form she still adores. 9. Newspaper editors evinced a voracious appetite for news of the latest breakthroughs. 10. Such voracious reading was like an anesthesia, numbing me to the harsh life around me. 11. TV viewers are moving forward at a voracious pace, this year's Emmys, not so much. 12. As a voracious young reader, he rarely saw characters who looked like him. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel, for more videos.